Hello and welcome back to the Animal Symposium here in 7th grade. We're going to begin our after spring break presentations with a fascinating animal, the great white shark. Kids at home, be careful if you're watching this, you may be scared. Let's welcome Ethan Womofsky.
Yeah!
Yay!
Mr. Myers, do I just click the arrow? So, hello, my name is Ethan Womofsky. I'm doing my presentation on the
Keep the camera going.
We're having minor difficulty. Oh, nope, we got it.
Okay, so, what is the great white shark's classification? So, its kingdom is Animalia, phylum is Chordata, and then the rest is just a bunch of kind of hard words to say, but yeah, you get the idea. Okay, so how big is the great white shark? So they grow to be an average of 15 feet in length, but they have been recorded to be over 20 feet, and they are the largest predatory fish on Earth. Okay, where do they live? So they live all over the world. This map shows like where they live. They live California, all over the world, but they mostly live in South Africa. Whenever you see a picture of the great white shark, that's where they're mainly taken, is in South Africa. So, yeah. Okay, so what's their habitat? So, great whites are usually found in temperate seas. It makes infrequent visits to cold waters and has been recorded off the coast of Alaska and Canada. Okay, so are they endangered? According to the IUCN Red List, the great white shark is listed as vulnerable. Sharks are decreasing in numbers because of an Asian delicacy known as shark fin soup. Okay, so how do they reproduce? So there isn't much known about how they reproduce, but scientists got to study some great whites, and it is thought that they breed by internal fertilization. And yeah. Okay, so do great whites give parental care? They do not give any parental care because if they stayed with their babies, they would eat them, so they leave. How long does a great white live for? They have been recorded for up to 100 years, and it isn't known yet if there's any differences between the life expectancy between male and female great white. And there has only been one successful great white kept in captivity, so it isn't known if they live longer in captivity or wild. Okay, do great whites have seasonal patterns? They have lots of seasonal patterns, like including from California to Hawaii, but there's just so many that I didn't list them all. There's different ones from like South Africa to different places, but yeah. What is the great white's diet? So, young great whites eat rays and other small animals, but adult great whites eat larger prey like sea lions, seals, small whales, dolphins, otters, and turtles, and lots of stuff. They'll also eat carcasses of dead animals like whales, and they have to eat about every 2 months. Do great whites have any predators? The only known predators to great whites are humans and killer whales. Humans kill about 73 million sharks each year and has put them on the endangered list. Are humans scared of great white sharks? Humans are scared of great whites because of their reputation and all the movies and stuff. But shark fin soup has dropped the number of great whites dramatically. Okay, so this is a graph I'm showing annually like deaths by animals. So great whites kill about 1 person each year. Dogs kill about 25 people each year. Bees kill 53 people. Horses kill 20 people, and spiders kill 6. So, if I do the math correctly, you are 53 more times likely to be killed by a bee than a great white shark. We're excited. There's more. And yeah, the end.
Question for Ethan.
It's the giant, like, Medusa or something real? The, like, giant shark that you showed with me.
Oh, the megalodon?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, they're like a prehistoric animal, but yeah, they have fossils and shark teeth of them. Justin.
How big are the shark teeth, great white shark teeth? Are they like huge?
Well, depends on how big the shark is, but yeah, they're pretty big. They're like big. You know, question marks.
What kind of other animals are they most closely related to?
Well, they're related to like other sharks, you know, like sand sharks and things like that. But yeah, that's all I really know about that. I just read a little bit there.
And then I was going to ask you too. So can you go back to your animal, the reproductive slide? Yeah, you were there. So how many babies do they typically have?
Okay, so they think that there's 9 to 11 young in their litter, but there's no direct evidence to support that.
Oh, okay, because they haven't been able to study it too
Yeah,
well.
there isn't much known about how they.
And do they know like how they mate? Do the males like compete for females, or is it just kind of like they find each other and they're like?
Yeah, they don't really know much because about how they reproduce, but they got to study just a female pregnant great white shark, so there isn't much known about it.
And then I was gonna ask you, go to your seasonal patterns. So that California to Hawaii pattern, do you know why they do that?
Because the water's like, they go to California in the summer when it's hot, and because the water's warm there. But then in the winter it gets cold, so they go to Hawaii. And they did like this whole thing where like they attached something to like some great whites, and they showed them swimming all the way. So.
Nice. Did you find anything out about orcas and their patterns?
Orcas?
Yeah, as it relates to that.
Kinda, not really. Orcas, they're just more like in Alaska and Canada, so I didn't really read much about that. But
I just saw this one show once where the orcas they had some of those things that you're talking about on the orcas too, and they saw that they were in California, moving down to California, and then there was a great white shark that was in the California area, but as the orcas were coming down, that thing like bolted towards Hawaii, so I was wondering if they thought it was more because of the orcas or more because of the water.
I don't know, maybe it could have been from the orcas, but I know typically from the water.
Water.